Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm Mikey07 and you're watching next episode of a Scrap Mechanic, and let me show what I made this time. As you can see, I'm pretty up high off the ground, and this is the sci-fi apartment building, or just modern apartment building. I started in the live stream. I guess Mini already saw it in the live stream. Also, I posted a picture on the Twitter yesterday, so if you follow me on the Twitter, you already saw how this building looked like. Actually, you should really start following me on the Twitter, because I really often post some pictures and so on the Twitter. So let's just delete this controller here, and I'll just jump down and I'll show this building how it looks. So this is how it looks from the bottom, and let's just go fully around it and I'll show how it looks. So as you can see, there is so many windows just to make it look so modern and sci-fi. Actually, when you check pictures on the Google, all the sci-fi buildings which looks similar to this one, they actually also looks just modern apartments. So yeah, there is the solar panels, here is the lobby. As you can see, there is full of stuff inside, but I'll show when I get there. So yeah, as you can see, all the floors are the same. Actually, here is one floor, and I'll post in the workshop this whole building. Also, here's the bottom part, and you can just weld as many floors as you want on top of it. And as you can see, when I just simply walk around, it doesn't really lag. It only lags when I step on this platform. Actually, talking about the lags, let me show this one thing I just discovered. Let's just pick up the seat and I'll show why the scrap mechanic devs should really pay attention to this kind of lags. So let me show. See how you can see how FPS drops when you walk on this building. It's welded to the ground. As you can see, it's welded, so this is the lowest lags you can get. But let's see what happens when you sit in the seat. See how the lag suddenly disappears, and I'm still on this platform. So yeah, there's something really wrong with this collision detection or something, because if they would fix this one, you could build whatever you want and it wouldn't even lag. So yeah, even if I walk in, I put on the seat, see, the lag is gone. And actually, this is how I will show this whole building, but I will use this standing seat from MGM's modware, or this standing seat. So this is simply the seat, see, and this dude just stands. This is how I can show how it looks. But alright, let's start with the entrance. So this is the main entrance, and this is where you enter in. As you can see, it's on the angle, and actually these sides here is on the slanted pieces, but these doors are on the bearing. Under here there's some bearing, and there's controller which controls, and I really wanted to keep it like this all the way up, but then I realized I should put bearing on each story. It would lag really bad. Imagine these 9 or whatever blocks I have high on each floor. So yeah, that's why I only put it on the first floor, and there's some doors which are on the bearings up there as well. Alright, let's get in, because I kinda holding it back. Alright, so this is the main lobby, so let's get on the seat so you can see without the lights, because I know most of you, if not all, really hates lights. So yeah, this is the lobby. Actually, Bond helped me to build this whole building. He made this bar and some other stuff. That's the same dude which workshop I featured yesterday, or whenever you watch this. Alright, so here is the toilets. You can see they are pretty simple. This for the female, you can close it and open. Actually, these buttons, I don't have the connect tool, but these buttons are actually connected to the seat, so you can close the doors from the inside. And see, again, when I sit down, the lag is simply gone, so you can close and open with the on the toilet as well. Alright, let's go to the bar. So here is the, let me actually get on this table. Alright, so this is the bar. You can see there is huge flat TV, there's some borders, there's some couch, and actually when we were building this was the sun side, so it looked even better, but I thought to move it the balconies towards the sun, so at least that side looks so much better. So yeah, this is the bar, and actually Bond made this whole bar thingy here. Can I put it down? So yeah, and actually I really like these paintings here. See, let me delete this one. They go like in the wall. They add this cool looking. So yeah, there's some flowers. It's really simple, but I wanted this kind of bar or something here in the corner. So yeah, we are too long actually in the lobby. So let's go up in the apartment part. Does that make sense? So here's the balcony on which I was standing. You can see it's really cool and I really like it. So you can actually turn on the lights. Oh, did I turn on in the lobby? Oh yeah, in the lobby there are lights on. So yeah, there's this glass floor on each store. So you can see fully through. Alright, and now let's go in the rooms. And actually this room was fully made by Bond. So you can check out how cool and how good he actually makes. And actually check out this, it can stay. Check out this closet. Oh, it's kinda narrow there, can't get through. Yeah, see? There's some flowers, some boots and clothes. It looks so amazing. It really feels like some real closet. Alright, let's close down, and as you can see, we were using my mod. Let me check out. Here's all my mod blocks. So we used it on the floor, and wow, so you can see they are flat and they look good. Oh, actually, well, I remember, check out this bed. Check out how it folds, and this is also made by Bond. So when we put this one down, you can just lay down and watch TV. Yeah, it more or less feels like... What is this sound? More or less feels like some modern apartment. This was the light switch, yeah. And oh, this was the 4 doors, and I press it, of course. Oh, and the lag, I hate the lag. So yeah, now the lights turns on. It looks like there's something wrong with this bed. So let's just fold it. So yeah, now in the day you can just sit on the couch, and in the night you can sleep or whatever, or just rest. So here's some modern sink, and there is the toilet and bathroom, which are really simple. I like it as well, and as you can see, we are using these new bathtubs. Actually, it's really useful with these new bathtubs because you don't need to make your own bath and so on. Alright, let's go to the other apartment, and this second one was made by me, so you can compare which you like better. You can write it in the comments. So yeah, here is the lights, and actually I for the reason want to put the light switch here on this wall, because you can see it's on the angle, and I just wanted to use a reason to put something on the flat wall. Same goes with this light, just to show that it's on the flat wall, because you can't put it on slanted piece. But alright, that's enough. Let's go in my room. So this is how my room looks, and let's put down the standing thingy. So here's the entrance, and again, well, let's turn on the lights. See, again I used these paintings right in the wall. They actually look so amazing when they are in the wall. They feel more custom, if that's the right word. Alright, so here is the couch. They are quite similar, but they are a bit different. So yeah, I used these lights at the sides, and I have no idea what is this sound there. So yeah, here is the bathroom, and it also looks really amazing. And as you can see, I still used, oh, looks like I misplaced object here. Yeah, I used these windows like I used in my mother mansion in this Bandana residence. So let's turn on the light on the floor. It actually looks so good. As you can see, yeah, I used the black bathtub and the toilet and so on. Alright, so this is how the rooms looks, and they are just 5 stories. Let me just go up. If you are still here and your eyes is not burned out from this lag. So let's just go to the top, and I'll show how the building ends. So this is the last floor, and you can see it ends just with the window thingy. Alright, and again lag is gone. See, it just ends with the window. But actually, it's not that the stories or whatever is cool. It's just that whole building together looks so amazing. Let me jump down. See, and when I'm on the ground, the lag is gone. So yeah, this is my modern sci-fi apartment building. Actually, I could use this floor to show it without the lag. Yeah, I could just make like 10 stories or whatever high Would be so amazing if the game wouldn't lag so bad. So yeah, this is the floor with less lags. Maybe you didn't saw something. So this is how it looks, and this is the other room. So yeah, these two parts, the bottom part, which is where it was here, as you can see, you can just weld another floor on, and there also will be this floor on the workshop, so you can just weld as many floors as you want. Let me actually show. At each point you can actually weld them really good. So when you drop it off the lift, this part, you can take it from this block which is under here in the corner, and then you can just go up the stairs and weld it on this corner here. Just take another floor, for example, and put it here by standing here on the stairs, and then you can simply build it up and up and up, and all these blocks, they won't interface with the other blocks. So yeah, alright, so this is how my modern apartment building look like. It's not really sci-fi, but I really couldn't think other way to make it than just looking modern. So yeah, thank you for watching. Leave a like if you like this kind of series, subscribe, and I will see you in the next videos. Bye!